In the first month of 212 AD, shortly after Cao Cao's return to Yecheng, Xia Hoyuan defeated Liu Xiong, a bandit who had been entrenched at the Wu Pass Road junction, and who fled to Hanzhong, where thousands of his men were captured. Liang Xin, who had previously fled to Lantian in defeat, kept burning, killing, and looting in the nearby area, and the number of innocent people taken captive alone reached more than 5,000 households. All the counties in Guangzhou were incapable of resisting, even the magistrates fled to Gaoling to take refuge. Jing Hun, the governor of Left Pingyi, built high walls to defend the city, and spared no effort to reward Liang Xin's men to persuade them to surrender. After the attack failed, Liang Xin retreated to the city of Fucheng. Soon Xia Hoyuan and Xu Huang led their troops to the city, and together with Jing Hun, they conquered the city. Liang Xin was killed, and the rest of his men were annihilated. As early as Cao Cao's withdrawal, military advisor Yang Fu advised Cao Cao to pursue Ma Chao on the grounds that it was important to get rid of the evil, but Cao Cao did not listen. After Cao Cao's withdrawal, Ma Chao quickly joined forces with a large number of local Qiang and Di tribes to make a comeback, and a number of Liangzhou commanderies including Longxi, Nanong, Hanyang, and Yongyang responded. And even Hanzhong's Zhang Lu sent his general Yang Eng to help him out, leaving only Jicheng, the capital of Liangzhou, to stand firm in the whole region to the west of Long Mountain. Wei Duan, a native of Suzhou, had been the provincial governor of Liangzhou for many years, and after Cao Cao gradually unified the north, he recruited Wei Duan to be the minister of the horse and imperial carriage in the capital, and on Xun Yu's recommendation, Wei Duan's son, Wei Keng, succeeded him as the provincial governor of Liangzhou. The father and son have governed the province for many years, and are quite popular among the local people. In the first month of 212 AD, Ma Chao led his army to surround Jicheng. In March of the same year, Wei Keng sent Yan Wen, the deputy governor of Liangzhou, to sneak out of the city to ask for help from Xia Hoyuan, but he was captured by Ma Chao when he was traveling to Xianqin. Yan Wen had been an official in Liangzhou for many years, and had a high reputation, so Ma Chao threatened him to force Wei Keng and the others to open the city and surrender by telling the defenders in the city that no help would come. Yan Wen pretended to agree, but shouted towards the city, "Hold on! Reinforcements will come in less than 3 days." Ma Chao was furious. "Are you tired of living? You have so many friends in the city. Is there no one willing to help me?" Yan Wen replied with righteousness, "You forced an elder to speak unrighteously, such that I will never live on." After saying this, he was killed by Ma Chao. Upon hearing that Yan Wen had died, the people in city cried out and became even more steadfast in refusing to surrender. In May 212 AD, Cao Cao, unable to tolerate any more, ordered the extermination of all 3 of Ma Teng's clans, with the exception of his son, Ma Chao, and his nephew, Ma Dai, who had always been by Ma Chao's side, and more than 100 of Ma Teng's family members, including Ma Teng's sons, Ma Xiu and Ma Tier, who had already been appointed to official positions. In August of the same year, the city of Jicheng, which had been besieged for 8 months, could not hold out any longer. Wei Keng, the governor of Liangzhou, made an appointment with Ma Chao to open the city and surrender on a certain date, but the premise was that Ma Chao could not kill the people and soldiers in the city. Ma Chao promised to do so, and then he was welcomed into the city, but later Ma Chao reneged on his promise, and executed Wei Keng, the governor of Liangzhou. This move caused Ma Chao to lose his reputation, and the people of Jicheng hated him. At this time, Xia Hoyuan did not know that Jicheng had fallen, and was still traveling day and night to Jicheng to rescue them. Ma Chao led his army to intercept them halfway, and defeated them. Then Yang Qianwan and Ah Gui, the leaders of the Di ethnic groups stationed in Xinghua, also rose up to respond to Ma Chao, Xia Hoyuan saw that the situation was not good and withdrew to Chang'an. Ma Chao then took Ji Cheng as his base, and proclaimed himself the general of conquering the West, the later provincial governor of Bingzhou, and oversees the military affairs of Liangzhou. Although Ma Chao temporarily won, he could not extinguish the flame of revenge burning in the hearts of Wei Kung's former subordinates. They secretly contacted each other and swore an oath to work together against Ma. In September 213 AD, Yang Fu and Jiang Shu rose up in Lucheng, and Zhao Chu and others in Jicheng urged Ma Chao to go there to quell the rebellion. When Ma Chao left, Zhao Chu closed the city gates and killed all of Ma Chao's wives and children. This cold-blooded man who didn't care about his family's life and death finally got his comeuppance. Upon hearing the news, Ma Chao was furious, but he could neither capture Lu Cheng nor return to Jicheng, so he had to go to Licheng in defeat. In order to vent his anger, he started to search the clansmen of Wei Kung's former subordinates in Licheng, such as Yang Fu and Jiang Shu. At that time, Jiang Shu's mother pointed at Ma Chao's nose after she was arrested, and cursed, "You are a treacherous son, who betrayed your father. A traitor who killed your governor. If we don't get rid of you, God will do so how can you face to others?" Ma Chao was furious, so he ordered all the families of these generals to be executed. This behavior also made Ma Chao completely violated the public's anger. Yang Fu and Jiang Shu in Lucheng, Zhao Eng and Yinfeng in Jicheng, Li Jun in Wudu, Liang Quan in Ongding, and Pang Gong in Nan'an joined forces to besiege Ma Chao, and Xia Hoyuan in Chang'an also led his troops rushing to there. Ma Chao was so frightened that he had to lead a small number of followers to flee to Hanzhong in a mess, and attached himself to Zhang Lu. From the mighty tiger of Guangzhou that shook the Liangzhou to the street rat that everyone shouted at, Ma Chao high start and low end of his life can be said to be self-inflicted. After arriving at Hanzhong, Zhang Lu cherished Ma Chao's bravery and even wanted to marry his daughter to him, but his men discouraged Zhang Lu. He doesn't even cherish his own family, how can he cherish others? Therefore, Ma Chao was never well utilized under Zhang Lu. A year later, Ma Chao defected to Liu Bei. This time he chose to abandon his wife and son, leaving his concubine Lady Dong, his young son Ma Chiu, and his general Peng De behind in Hanzhong. It is easy to understand why Peng De, who had always been loyal and brave, did not have any attachment to his former master Ma Chao. After Cao Cao occupied Hanzhong, Ma Chao's concubine Lady Dong was rewarded as a trophy to his men, and Ma Chao's only son Ma Chiu was killed by Zhang Lu himself. The people lamented that even under Liu Bei's command, Ma Chao was not utilized. It's a waste of talent, but how do you expect Liu Bei to utilize such a person? The risk of accepting a person like this is very high. Father, brothers, concubines, children, Ma Chao abandoned everyone around him mercilessly, and chose to travel alone. But after a lifetime of conquering, what did he get? In the end, he was just left alone, without even a single person to worry about. Under the bloody dusk of Liangzhou, a forlorn back silently walks away like this, with nothing.